Okay, let's start the class. Please try direct method. Then we said we have tried indirect method. Let's go to direct method. We said there are two ways direct method can be tested. Two methods. Two methods for direct method. So one, they can give us cash book. For the cash book, we paid our cash flow. That's one. Two, existing financial statements. Yeah. These two ways. We'll first of all deal with this one today. After we deal with this one, then we'll deal with this one later. Okay. When they ask us to prepare cash flow from a direct method, and they give us the normal financial statements like last diet, statement of profit or loss, statement of financial position, and the note to the account, which is the additional information. Some additional information, then it means we are to use this. So this method is very simple to apply. The only problem it has is that you must know the techniques of using direct method when we want to adjust on the financial statements. It's just only 5, or let me say 4. Cash received from customer, cash paid to suppliers, operating expenses. Then that will give me cash generated from operation. Then I will now get my tax. How can they ask me? They can ask me after using indirect method to prepare separately direct method from operating activities only. Because don't forget, the difference between direct and indirect method is what? Treatment of operating activities. That is it. Okay. So we will take a question to illustrate our position. Let's go to Dixie. Dixie asked me to calculate, which is question 5. Dixie Nigeria Limited. He said, prepare statement of cash flow. Dixie in accordance with year 7, using indirect method. But we will not use indirect method. We will use direct method. Thereafter, we now do indirect. So for the Dixon Limited, he asks us to use indirect, but we will turn it to direct. So Dixon. Statements of cash flow for the year ended. Which year? 31st of March. March 2008. Don't forget, we want to use direct method. To use direct method, I will say operating activities. Cash received. Cash received from customer. Cash paid to suppliers. Operating expenses. After the operating expenses, I will now say cash generated from operation. Then tax. Tax. Without tax, it will now have net cash flow from operating activities. That's all. Then I'll pick the question, what is cash received from customer? What connects me and my customer? It is the trade receivable and the goods I sold to them. Which is the revenue.
What type of money do you send?
To calculate cash received from customer.
Of my ass. Usually does it.
Customer.
Of my house, not my pussy.
What?
Not your goods.
Okay.
I sent like cleavages. Yes.
Patricia, please note.
I say trade receivable at the beginning. What is the trade receivable at the beginning? Three, 2, 4. I will now add revenue to it. Because what connects me and my customer is the goods they buy from me on credit and the revenue part of it which they have paid in the year. I'll go to the revenue, which is 1476. 1476. Three, 2, 4, 7. Yeah, let me add. What does it give us, my brother?
1 8.
1 8.
1 8. I will now less trade at the end. What is trade at the end? 274.
274.
This will give me cash
1526.
1526. That's all. I'll go down to 1526. 15. Cash paid to suppliers. What connect me and my supplier to calculate cash paid to supplier? Is the trade payable at the beginning? What is trade payable at the beginning?
352.
352. I will now add purchases. But you will not see purchases in the question. You will not see purchases in the question. You go and calculate for the purchase. Using secondary school formula, I will now say determination of purchases. Determination of purchases. I'll use the formula opening stock. There's not like stock again, opening inventory. But before we say opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock equals to cost of sales. This is the formula that we are used to know as an accounting student from secondary school or to our institution. But there was no more stock, I will use inventory. So opening inventory is 227 plus purchases, which I'm looking for, minus closing inventory,
360.
360. Equals to cost of sales, which is 960.
960.
I will now collect the lifetime by saying purchases equals to 960 plus 360 minus 227. So what is my purchases now?
$1,095.
1095 is the 1095. I will now add to my trade payable at the beginning. 1095 95.
1447.
1447.
14. Yes. I will not less trade payable at the end.
274.
274. This will not give
1173.
1173.
1173.
11.
73.
73.
That is it. I will not do what? Go to the question. That one was 73. One was 73. Don't forget it is paid. So it will not be an outflow. The next thing is operating expenses. Yeah, before we do operating expenses, let's play match between direct and indirect method. We want to play match between direct and indirect method. Let's play match. Indirect, purchase, direct. If I see no cash items in the question, such like depreciation, amortization, goodwill, either it has impaired or written off. All these one, they are not cash item. So what do I do to not cash item in indirect? What do I normally do? Don't forget direct and indirect.
You add
They
back.
don't
Add
say
it back.
eye. They don't say eye to eye. What I do in indirect, opposite is direct. What do they do in this question? What am I going to do in this question for indirect?
You add it back. Add back.
Add. For all these three, I will add. But indirect, what am I going to do?
You less.
They are opposite each other. No cash item, we add in indirect. We are going to less indirect. Then, if I have information on disposal, what do I do to information on disposal if it is profit?
Less.
Less.
In indirect, I will less. Indirect, I will add. Then if I see loss on disposal, what do I do to loss on disposal? In
You
indirect,
add.
I will add.
You
Direct,
add.
what do I do?
Less.
And look at these two. Accrued expenses slash repaid expenses. For these two, if in the question, another name for accrued expenses, other payable, and prepared expenses, other receivable. For these two only, if they are in the question, I will interpret them using indirect. I will not do the opposite for direct, for just this two only. For example, if after you interpret them in, after interpreting them in indirect, it gives me inflow. I will do the opposite here, outflow. If it is outflow, I will do the opposite, inflow. That's all. For these two only. Now, before I proceed, any question for me? Before I proceed, any question for me?
Yes, sir. In direct, you said for the non-cash item, we're going to add less the non-cash item indirect. Hello, sir.
What is it? I thought
Said-
you are soliloquizing. You are talking to us.
Sorry, I'm
Are
asking.
you talking to us, my brother?
Yes, sir. In direct method, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly now.
Okay, in direct method, you said all the non-cash items
Yes,
will be
just
less.
administration, amortization. We are going to add
Yes,
the
sir.
indirect.
Where are we lessing
adding-
it? Where are we lessening it in direct method?
You will see now in operating expenses.
Okay.
You will see it now.
Okay.
But know
Okay,
that
sir.
we are going to less anytime we see that. Any other question? Now, with the knowledge of this, I can now do my operating expenses. I will go to the P or L and pick those expenses that they reported in the P or L. For example, if they report distribution, I'll pick. If they report admin, I'll pick. And if they report other expenses, I'll pick. I'll just go there and check those expenses in the POL. Now, if you look at this one, other expenses is what we have. If I have distribution costs, I will pick my brother. If I add admin expenses, I will pick my sister. But yeah, if I have other expenses, I also pick. But yeah, you have other expenses only, I'll pick. If you look at the question, how much is the other expenses? We have 157.
Yes.
I will now look at the question. Is there a non-cash item in this question? I will just go to the non-current assets first to see what did they report in the non-current assets. If you go to non-current assets, they report PP.
Development
Also-
expenditure.
And development expenditure.
And development expenditure. For PPE, we will depreciate. For development expenditure,
Yes.
we amortize. Where am I going to see information regarding these two?
Additional information.
Additional.
I want you to go there now. When you know it is additional information, Why are you waiting for me? Oh, yeah, go there.
I have depreciation of 57,000.
57,000.
I will now say depreciation of 57. What do we do to depreciation in indirect?
Less.
Less.
We add.
In
In
indirect,
indirect,
we add.
We add.
We add back.
Yeah, what are we going to do?
With less.
With less.
No baton.
Amortization.
Go to question. Amortization.
60.
What do we do to amortization in indirect?
We
We
add.
add.
What are we going to do here?
With
With
less.
less.
I will now ask the question, is there any information on disposal? Do they sell any
Yes.
asset and make profit or loss? Where am I going to see that kind of information?
Additional
Additional
information.
information.
Go to go there now, go there.
Yes.
If you go
Additional
there,
information too.
during 2008, item of plant and equipment with a carrying amount of 103 was sold for 110. Was sold for 110. That means they made profits.
Yes.
Or say
Yes.
profits on disposal. 110 minus 103.
7.
What do we do to profit on disposal in indirect?
With
Less.
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 What are we going to do here now?
We
We
add.
add.
So I will ask the question. Do you have accrued or prepaid expenses? I will go to current asset to look for prepaid, no prepaid. I will also go to the liability, nothing like that. This is operating expenses.
47.
What? 47. So I go to the question. I will now go and jacket it. It's an expenses, operating expenses. This will now give me cash generated from operation. 1526 minus 1173 minus 147 minus 17.
306.
306.
306. I will now say tax. The same way we have been calculating tax. I will ask the question, does he have deferred tax?
Yes.
Yes.
I will now say tax. At the beginning, what is the deferred tax at the beginning?
45.
45.
45.
I'll pay 45 plus current tax in the current liability.
153.
153.
153. 45 plus 153.
198.
198.
8.
I'll go to the POL. That's in the POL.
162.
162. This will give me the total tax owing.
360.
36.
0.
Then I'll go to at the end. What is the deferred tax at the end?
48.
48 plus
56.
current tax at the
104.
what? How much was paid now? Tax paid.
256.
256.
We'll go to the question. Two, 5, 6.
Jacket.
307 minus 256.
50.
50 will now be net cash flow from operating activities. Then I will now go to invest activities. That's all.
A question, sir.
Ask question.
So what happens to the finance cost under direct method, sir? Is it just going to be treated under, finance
Okay.
activities, sir?
Financial activity.
Okay, don't forget, when we start this thing, we resolve that. We said finance costs can be placed in different heading, two different headings. It's either we place it on operating activities
Or financing.
or what?
Financing.
Financing activities. If I use it as part of operating activities, you will not see it in finance. If I use it in finance, you will not see it in operating. It depends on your choice. And IAS 7 permits us to do that. You will still get the same answer. Any question? Hello?
We can hear you,
I'm
sir.
with you, sir.
Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
So it depends on your choice. Then we go to investing activities. Let's do the operating here. Using the indirect method. I'll come here. I want to use indirect method. Operating activities. Don't forget, we are doing opposite of the question. What is the profit before tax? It can also be loss. Loss before tax.
342.
3, I'll pick. 342. I'll say adjustments.
Non-cash item.
I'll follow the templates.
Yes, sir.
Add back non-cash items. I will add back non-cash items, such as depreciation,
57.
so amortization,
60.
60. Next,
Finance. Oh,
information on disposal, profits on disposal of PPE.
7.
What is the so I will less. I will go to working capital, wrong classification. What are the wrong classification?
finance.
Finance cost.
Finance costs. Opposite of the question.
15.
15.
The less I will add. Change in working capital.
Inventory.
Inventory.
What are my working capital? Inventory.
Inventory.
What is inventory at the beginning?
227.
27.
At the end, you call
360.
360.
360 minus 227.
133.
133.
Is it inflow or outflow? Increase in
Is
current
inflow.
assets. Hey, they play. Increase in current assets is outflow. One what?
133.
133.
So
That's increase. Trade receivable. Trade receivable at the beginning.
324.
224.
At the end,
274.
274.
274.
4 minus 274. It has decreased.
50.
It's an inflow. 50. Next.
Trade payable.
Trade payable. At the beginning.
352.
352.
At the end.
274.
274.
78.
Outflow.
Yes, please. This will not give me cash
Generate.
from operation.
Okay.
I will go and sum.
Three or six.
Two nine nine.
306.
Ew.
Which one are we going to believe? 299306.
306. The only remaining something is tax.
POCs. Task. The same way we are calculating task. What is our task in that place?
256.
256.
Yes, sir.
Good. This will not give me net capital. From operating that's all. That's all. They will still give you the same answer as direct. The only difference is that approach to get it.
Is different.
This is what they asked last night. Direct method.
Wow. Wow. Meow.
Yeah. So let's continue. Oh, that's investing activities. Don't forget, investing is just two things. What is invest is just two things.
Purchase.
We are still dealing with one aspect of the direct method. It's only two ways direct method can come. One is either you tell me, you give me cash book. That one is even simpler than this one. I can attest that one to direct ago. Or you want me to adjust on the financial statement. One of the two. That's all. For the direct method. Set up from the cash book. I'll just be picking my figure from the cash book. Or you want me to adjust a existing financial statement and give you direct method. Investing and financing are the same way in both methods. The only difference is the approach to operating activities. So investing now, they dispose, yes. I'll bring the cash. I'll now say cash proceed from sales of PP, which is one thing. Next, would they buy PP? That is the major calculation. It's only two people that do assignment in this place. On this cash flow, it's only two people that have done assignment.
But you didn't report the sponsor.
Huh?
Moboyo correct, Abiko correct.
You will see, no, trust me now. You should know. My time was so busy this week. I've not rest. In short, I'm not supposed to do the lecture this night.
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
moving up and down to resolve task issues, these different things. But the lecture must go on. I'm assuring you, you will get now. You should know me. I want to ask the class, why are they not doing assignments?
Because we are busy just as you two are busy.
Sir, it's time.
Which time? Which of the time? You
Sir, we
that
are
you
going
know
to
each
work Monday to Friday. We
Yes,
can't
sir,
do assignments at
we are saying
work.
the same thing now. The same thing that happens to you happens to us now. We are both human beings.
Sir, don't worry,
My
we will
brothers.
change from today. We will change.
Let me tell you something. When I was writing the exam, I was doing a tedious job in a bank. I was working. In short, then I would just move from First Bank to Ghana Bank. It was not easy at all. But I have made it as an habit that no matter how tired I am, I must read like 3 or 4 hours every day.
Wow.
If I came back 9 o'clock, in short, before getting home, I would have bought my akara and bread, be eating it inside inside the bus. I'm telling you what I've gone through.
Yeah,
I will not buy
congratulations.
large. I will not buy large quantity. Just because if you want to read, you cannot say you want to read. You go and make 5 pack of Indomie.
Amala.
You now
You
spread
just
egg.
sleep.
You just spread egg like 5. Yeah, on top of the
Yeah,
Indomie.
yes.
You say you want to read. How would that person read?
In the dream, he will read. He
You
will read
must,
in the dream.
you must sacrifice so many things. So, because why do I know you must sacrifice? ICANN will not know that those who are working sit aside. Those who are not working sit this way. You are going to
Same.
write the same exam.
They don't care now.
So you are the one going to suffer for this
Sir.
period.
Sir, but why are ICANN so callous like that? They should be able to do that.
Is
It's
this one the question?
it's part of the training now.
Is
They are not callous.
this
Super
question? This one question.
Now you want write exam. So
Let me tell you what
they don't want
happened.
know you.
Let me tell you what happened about 5 days ago. There's one guy, he studied accounting. I think University of Abuja or something like that. He now start lecture. Then in network. See network. About 4 weeks to the exam. They now told him that during his time, ICANN did not accredited BSc in accounting.
Yeah.
During his time. That after he graduated, is when they now accredited that we cannot claim exception to skill, that he must start from foundation. People say, how can I? This. You just left. Ask of him, say, what happened? I now called him, say, you're not be coming to class again now. And we're almost in the process of running the class. He now told me the experience. And I laughed. I said, do you want to hear the truth? The truth that ICANN did not need you. You are the one that need ICANN. Please, if this diet is not possible, go back, take your foundation, and come back to school. After all, we have seen so many students who started from foundation and qualified. He said, they are belittling me. Okay, no problem. After like 2 or 3 diets, he came back to the foundation. When I saw him in foundation, I said, he was one that came to greet me in ski. I said, what happened? So he has thought of it. He said, if you have heed to my advice, you should have passed 1 or 2 papers there. Because the more we are going, the more things become difficult to do. Get that logic. It's just life, generally for everybody. So please, create time out of no time. I'm begging for your sake. Create time out of no time and do your assignments. Not only in FR, others too. Please, you will thank me for it.
Thank you.
So, investing activities, cash proceeds from sales of PPE. Then I'll go to the question. Do they buy PPE?
Yes, sir.
I'll go and test. What is the PPE at the beginning? What is the PPE at the beginning?
737.
737.
Less
Depreciation.
depreciation. And revaluation had.
Disposal. Don't forget disposal will be at a net book value. What is the net book value of the asset disposed?
103.
103. Do they revalue? Is there a revaluation surplus or deficit? Do they revalue? Do they revalue?
No, sir.
I will go and check those three places. Do they stated it in additional information whether they revalue? I will go to the statement of financial position equity. What is at the beginning? What is at the end? We go to the statement of financial equity side.
There's evaluation.
60 at the
At
beginning,
the beginning
160
was
at
what?
the end. 60.
So that means the revalue 100. I will go to the OCI. Other gain or revaluation must be reported in OCI.
Yes. 100.
See there in OCI.
Yes, sir.
We have
Yes.
on.
So I will
Gain
now
on
see revaluation
revaluation.
surplus. Don't forget, be careful of surplus. Ask yourself, revaluation surplus will create a temporary difference and it will result in a deferred tax if the question wants to go through that direction. It's either you are giving me tax rates or you apply on the surplus, or you give me the deferred tax that arises as a result of surplus. Then, if that be the case, I will join that tax to the tax at the beginning to know how much is paid. Then the total surplus will still be used to calculate my PPE, addition to PPE. So revaluation surplus here, which is 160 minus 60, to give me 100. Do they acquire asset on lease finance?
Yes, sir.
How much is the lease finance?
56.
Now, so these are the major things that used to be there. I will now say, what is the PP at the end? So I will sum this and get my PP at the end.
Is the lease finance not supposed to be jacketed?
No, it's an
No.
acquisition.
It's addition.
Seven three three.
What is the PP at the end?
925.
Bianca?
733.
Seven what?
733.
Additional.
202.
Eh?
202.
Oh, sir.
How is it 202?
192.
192.
Purchase of PPE 192. Then, next,
Intangible assets.
intangible. They purchase intangible. They did not sell intangible. I'll go and check.
At the beginning and at the end.
Development expenditure. At the beginning was what?
160.
You amortize.
60.
That's 100.
At the end, what did you relearn?
290.
290.
Addition.
190.
190.
That's all. Purchase.
Minus 272.
That's all for investing. Pricing is acquisition and disposal.
-272.
Net cash from investing activities. I'm sorry. Finance activities. Don't forget, financing is just its items.
Share capital. Share.
Financing activities is 6 items. What are the 6 items?
Share capital.
Share premium.
Premium.
Dividend.
1. Share capital. 2. Share premium.
Loan.
The borrowing.
Dividend.
The non-current liability. 4. Dividend paid.
Interest paid.
5.
Finance cost.
Interest.
Paid, which is also known as finance cost. Then 6. Lease payments. 6. That's all. I'll pick them one after the other. Go to the question. What is share capital
400 at the beginning.
at the beginning? 400. There's additional information. That was a bonus issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
During the year, Dixon made a 148 bonus issue,
148
capitalizing his retained earnings.
capitalized retained earning. Bonus issue. What is the condition for the bonus issue?
148.
148.
148. So 148.
That's 50.
1/8 times 400.
That's
Don't forget
50.
bonus was given to
Existing
Existing
shareholder.
shareholder.
Without any pay in returns, any consideration in return.
So is that clear?
50.
50. He said this 50. Where does he say he put the 50? Where does he say he put the 50? Say capitalizing
Retained earnings.
Retained earnings.
premium. So I will debit. So not supposed to be there. I will debit retain earning and credit share capital. So 450.
450.
At the end, what did he report?
500.
He has give shares to the public. Say followed by right issue. Share capital. $500 minus 450. The share premium.
100 at the beginning.
At the end is what?
350.
350 minus 100.
250.
Borrowing. Let's go to the non-current liability.
6% ventures.
At the beginning was what?
100.
At the end you call?
150.
Good. 150.
50.
Is it inflow or outflow? Is it inflow or outflow?
Outflow.
Huh?
Outflow. Inflow.
At the beginning was what?
100.
At the end?
150.
Inflow.
It's an outflow.
Flow.
How can it be outflow? When we say
It's
increase
inflow
in
now. It's
liability,
venture.
increase in
Increase in
liability,
liability.
how can it be outflow?
Okay, inflow.
Let's see. Yes, outflow.
So an inflow of 50. Increase in liability at the beginning was 100. For it to be at the end, it has issued more debentures. Increase in liability.
Sorry, yeah? It's beating my baby.
So
My love.
does it pay
Sorry,
dividend?
my love.
Dividend pay.
My
Which
baby.
It was not mentioned in additional information. I will go and calculate the dividend pay.
My love.
Root,
My
I beg, take enough away from here. Oh.
my baby. Love.
Má pèèyàn ní root àbọ̀kọ̀ owó tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ love. Gbà.
Wahala with it.
Abeg. Let's enjoy our class, abeg.
Mr. Kasim, I bet you gbọ́rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀.
Say anything at the beginning.
255. 255.
Wọ́n ti gé sí Mr. Kasim lọ.
Profit.
Don't forget bonus issue is put here. They capitalize the TNE. And I say the bonus issue.
Debit.
So give me 205. I will now add
Profit.
for the year.
Yeah.
What is
180.
why for the year is 180? Not
Yes.
our comprehensive income. Okay, 180. 385. I will now less
At
the
the end.
TNE at the end.
Hey, comes.
229.
229. That's all.
156.
Dividend pay. That's all.
They have finance list.
These payments. I'll go to the question. What is the lease obligation? They pay lease. These payments now. Go to the question at the beginning. In the current, not current liability. This payment
At the beginning, 80.
80.
Plus current liability.
I will add at the beginning in the current
12.
liability.
12.
12.
That's
92.
92.
Next, I'll go to the lease finance in the year. Lease finance. Lease finance. Your check. During the year, which asset
56. 56.
56.
then at the end,
Current liability. We have 17. No, no. Sorry. 100. 100.
at the end, 100 plus 70,
Yes. 117.
Thirty-one.
31.
how much is paid?
31. 31.
31.
How much is paid?
31.
31.
31. 31.
Now, next,
163.
Finance costs. They say debenture interest includes finance lease charge and finance charge. Debenture interest includes finance lease and finance lease charge. So let's go to debenture interest. At the beginning of the
0.
salary,
Network, Mr. Kazim Koni.
Uh-huh.
Cash inflow
Is Mr.
is
Kazim staying with us?
then payback period will then be the ratio cash outflow to
Okay,
cash
sir.
inflow. Okay? So pay
know what happened? But you have to this. I can hear you. I'm back. I'm back.
You're welcome,
Okay,
sir.
Welcome,
your
welcome,
breast.
welcome.
So what is the debenture interest at the beginning? We have 0.
0.
Go to the question. It said additional information. Said debenture interest includes finance costs. Then
Finance cost includes
I
debenture
will ask
interest.
you your head,
Yes.
which is 15. So give me 15.
Mr. Kazim. This your juju no go pay you. You dey appear, disappear.
over cash inflow. You get your answer straightforward. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Now,
So at
Are
the
we in
end,
PM? Are we in PM class?
what is the debenture interest reported at the end?
5.
Five. So how much is paid now? Paid.
So we cannot see your screen. No.
I can't see your screen, no.
Hear your screen, sir.
It's one fine girl that is appearing there.
Mr. Kazim, stop playing. Stop playing.
Which of my screen?
The
Your
fine
number.
girl dey in our class, so.
Now one girl where they show back, you they
Can't hear
show
you
back.
people. So
Mr. Kazim, stop playing, no.
now one girl with the show.
Show back now. Now one girl where they show back, now you they show for your screen.
Mr. Kazim, no answer anybody. Oh.
Ah, I would lie.
That person is also a student too. It's not Mr. Kazim's school.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The person is a student.
Then why is he appearing on his own?
Is it not my screen you are looking? Which one? Which place are you looking again?
Carry
We
go,
were
carry,
seeing Bakassi. Carry on.
carry us.
Yeah, your brother.
Which one girl is showing back again?
We move. Let's move on, please.
Oh yeah. Those 6 activities is in this question. The share capital, the share premium, the venture, dividend paid, the lease payments. I will now sum everything to give me net cash flow.
Mr. Kazim, but you said there is no question that can carry disease.
It's a very rare occasion.
153.
These are Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, positive.
153. I will now add all the nets. Net of operating. I will add all the nets.
475. Oh, is any?
Eh?
Hey, meow.
68 negative.
I'm not getting that here. I'm getting different things.
What's
69.
the second?
69
Okay.
negative.
It's now I'm getting here.
69
Okay, I was saying
negative.
271. No, this your something is too tiny, sir.
We are in 50% now.
69 negative.
Jacket 69.
If it is negative, I will say decrease.
Cash and
Decrease
cash.
in cash and
Yeah,
cash. Then we'll go to the,
Cash at the beginning.
let me know my cash and cash events at the beginning and at the end.
At
Cash
the
at the
beginning,
beginning.
117.
1,
That's 48.
For 2007 and 2008. So cash at the beginning 2007.
117.
In 2018,
29.
investments. Investment in 2007.
46.
In 2008.
143.
143.
Bank overdraft.
54.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir. 132.
Where is this one coming from again?
109 in 2007.
You see it in current assets now.
Yeah,
Cash.
okay. Thank you.
Current assets.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
40 in 2008.
40.
I'll go and put it.
That would be 109. Okay. That'll be 20. That'll be 20.
40.
1,000. That is all. That is all. So
Question lè kún gan.
Sir,
yes.
I noticed that in this direct, the closing balance and that of the cash and cash in this thing is not the same.
Not what?
You know, in indirect, what we have as the closing, the cash and cash at the end is always the same as what is given in the question. But in this case, it's not the same.
And because they're only giving us one cash now, should we are the one to calculate our cash and cash equivalent? In that one, because it's only cash they give us. Yeah, they give us cash and cash equivalent at 3 now. You are the one that calculate the cash and cash equivalent. They
Yes.
did not give us. They give us 3 things to use for cash and cash equivalent. They give us cash. They give us so we're the one that. So after I've done my cash and cash, it must be balance, which it did.
Hello, sir.
Hmm?
Is it because the investment is under current assets that we consider it as cash and cash equivalent, sir?
We have talked about that one before now. Say
I
investment.
just wanted to be sure,
The
sir.
question. What does the question say about investments?
Finance cost
The current assets, investment are government bonds and management has decided to class them as cash equivalent. Yes.
Okay.
We said if the question is silent, we also classify as them as cash and cash equivalent.
Okay, sir.
Any question?
This question is enough to use as a practice question for exam.
It was exam now. The same question that came out last night. Similar.
I mean,
similar.
Sir,
yes.
Is there ever a situation where this investment, even these investments, they won't be silent about it and they won't say we should use it for cash and cash equivalent? Is there any situation like that? And they will
Yes,
give
I've
us
seen once.
something else?
Just only once I've seen. Where they say it's part of the working capital. Most of the time, it's cash and cash equivalent.
So it's not that working capital. Where will it go to?
At the beginning, at the end now. You see inflow, outflow, working capital. Change in working capital. What is the investment at the beginning? What is the investment at the end?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now let's take another question.
Hello, sir.
The
B part of the question.
What does it say?
Prepare additionally net cash from operating activities using the direct.
Madam, why are you asking this question now?
You have done it now.
That is what we did. Why what we did not say? We said let's do direct. They asked for indirect. We said let's do direct. They will not do indirect. Which we did.
Okay.
Let me show you. Look at me here. Question asked for indirect. I said, okay, let us do the opposite. Look at. This is what will have been the requirement using indirect. But I said, let us use direct method. for it.
Yes, sir.
This is indirect. We should have continued from your investing activities, financing activities. And investing and financing are the same thing.
Okay.
They will
I
now say,
will
okay,
know.
let's do that direct. Look at it. Now say, let's do direct. Although he's asking for indirect first. If they ask you indirect, go and do direct in exam. Or straight, zero, come back next time. It will not be your portion.
I will get the same answer, sir.
And they ask you for direct method, you are using indirect. Or they ask you for indirect, like we have done now. They ask us for indirect, we are doing direct method, zero.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Do they normally indicate that we should use a particular method, like either indirect
Last
or
that was use direct method.
they stated it specifically, right?
Yes. Sometimes they just say prepare statement or cash flow in accordance with the year 7, any method of your choice.
Thank you, sir.
Any method of your choice. Okay. Let's do the one that has accrued expenses. The one that has accrued expenses or prepaid. So what is that? Let's go to let's go to the question. Alaka Limited. He has prepaid expenses. Alaka Limited. A minute. Let me stretch my leg. Okay. Alaka Limited, I will only do the indirect method. For both, I will do the indirect and direct method. You to go and look at the remaining questions. Retired, please.
Well, that's all.
Okay, let's start. Alaka Limited. Statements of cash flow for the year ended. Which year ended?
September 30th, 2017.
30th September
2017.
2017. Which one would we do first? Direct or indirect?
Direct.
Right. Okay. We consider finance costs as operating or financing. Because we are the one that has that question. Is he going to give us the same answer? Okay, I will now say cash received from customer.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Is this direct or indirect method, sir?
Somebody just say we should use direct method now. And
Okay,
what I wrote is an indication is direct method.
direct method. Okay.
From customer.
All right. Sir. Okay.
Cash paid to supplier. If it is indirect method, I will say profit before tax. Add back non-cash items. It's different from this one. Operating expenses. This will not give me cash generated from operation. They will not say tax. To give me net cash flow. Net cash flow from operating. That's all. What do I do in exam? I'll now go and get cash received from customer. Say cash received from customer. I want to get cash received
At the beginning.
from customer. What connects me and my customer?
Sales and receivable.
Yes. And trade receivable. I will go to the question. What is the trade receivable at the beginning?
43,000.
So Trade receivable. Trade receivable. At the beginning. 43,000.
Yes, sir.
Add
Revenue.
revenue to it.
850,000. 893.
Less
Trade
plus
receivable at the end. Hmm. 63,000.
63,000.
830,000.
30,000.
Yes, sir.
That is it. So I've gotten that 830. Cash paid to suppliers.
830, sir, not 830,000.
Yeah, is it 39?
You have already ended it off in thousands.
So this one should not be there. 30.
Yes, sir. You have rounded it up in thousands, so it should be 830.
So we remove the rounding up.
Point. Is it not a million initially?
No, the question didn't
Thousand.
round them. No.
Let me see the question. Okay. Whichever we shall. Payable. Cash pays to cash paid to suppliers now. Paid payable at the beginning.
35,000.
35,000.
Purchases.
Add purchases. But they are not going to give me purchases. I will look for the purchases. I send
Purchases.
determination. Purchases. Using the formula opening stock. Opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock equals to cost of sales. What is the opening inventory?
42,000.
42,000. Minus closing inventory.
82,000.
82,000. Cost to cost of sales.
It's 37,500.
637,500.
Purchases now equals to 637 minus 42,000 plus 82,000. What is
677,500.
677? Is that one I will not add to my trade? 7,500.
$712,500.
1, 2. I will not less trade payable at the end.
72,000.
72,000. 640,500.
The 640,500.
Jacket.
Is paid. Operating expenses. In operating expenses, I have picked profit before tax as a preparant. I'll go to the P&L. I'll pick operating expenses.
We have admin admin expenses.
If I have admin expenses, do we have distribution?
No, no distribution.
We have
We have
admin.
operating expenses. So
Admin expenses. How much is admin expenses?
28,100.
28,100.
We have
Also operating
operating expenses.
expenses. I'll pick 2. How much is the operating expenses?
73,600.
Hmm?
73,600.
Thank you, my sister. 73,600. After I'm through with that, I'll say, is there depreciation in the question?
Yes.
Where am I going to see depreciation? Additional
Additional
information.
information.
What do we do to depreciation in indirect?
Yeah.
What do
You
we
add,
With less.
you add back in indirect, here you less.
Indirect. Okay, we add. Yeah, with less.
27,000. No more, no amortization. So I'll go to the question.
Disposal.
Is there information on disposal?
Yes.
Check the information, sir.
Is there information on disposal?
Yes, sir.
Is it information on- Yeah, let's go there. Is it profit or loss on disposal?
Loss.
Loss of how much?
10,000.
They play. Just the play. Is it loss or profit? The question says fully depreciated. Fully depreciated. Fully depreciated. That means the net book value is 0.
Yeah.
So for how much?
5,000.
The question even will tell you that profit on disposal, you are saying loss. When the question even said the profit, you say loss. So profit on disposal. What do we do to profit on disposal? In indirect.
Yeah. Indirect with less.
Yeah, call.
We add.
Is that prepaid or accrued expenses?
Yes.
We have prepaid. At the beginning of the prepaid is how much?
16,000.
At the end,
21,000.
if I'm interpreting it using indirect, is it inflow or outflow?
Come again, sir.
The question of prepaid or accrued expenses. It has prepaid. At the beginning of the prepaid, how much is the figure?
16,000.
10,000.
At the end is what?
16 at the beginning.
Okay.
At the end is what?
21,000.
And we are interpreting
An outflow.
indirect.
An outflow.
That's an outflow. Increase in asset is an outflow.
Interpret using indirect. That one is not hard now.
It's an outflow. It does an increase in asset.
It's an outflow. Increase in current assets.
Increase of 5,000.
So that, yet here, I'll say prepaid expenses. If it's an outflow there, which is 21,000 and 16,000. Outflow of 15,000. Indirect will be inflow 5,000. That's all.
I have a question, sir.
Prepaid and accrued expenses. What is it? Other payable or other receivable. You first of all interpret them using indirect. You will not do the direct. Opposite of it, indirect. Just for those two. We ask question.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry to take us a little bit back. It's on the profit on disposal. What if the question says that the profit or loss is included in operating expenses? How do we determine if it's a profit or a loss?
The question will tell us.
So the question says profit or loss.
But is it whether you say included?
Yes, sir.
That will know it's profit or loss. No.
No, I'm asking, sir.
When they say
when the question said the profit or loss is included in operating expenses, how do we determine if it's a profit or a loss?
How do we determine it's a profit or loss?
Yes, sir.
I'm asking you, how do we determine it's a profit or loss?
And because what they gave us is the original cost and the sales value.
Original cost.
And they didn't give us the carrying amount. If they had given us carrying amount, we would have been able to decide to know whether it's a profit or a loss.
How do we know it's a profit or loss? It's a function of two things. What is the selling price against the carrying amount?
Yes, sir.
How is that one is a issue? How do I know it's a profit or loss? It's a function of two things. How much do you sell the asset? As at the date of sales, what is the carrying amount?
It's fully depreciated.
What is the question saying? He said the asset costs 15 million and it has been fully depreciated, costs 15 million, 15,000. And it has been depreciated, fully depreciated. That means they've used it finish.
Life more
is zero scrap value.
Zero. But the last summer guy, they sell it, selling price as 5,000.
That's profit.
Carrying amount is zero. 5,000. How do we know it's a profit or loss? Is it not depends on the selling price and the carrying amount?
Yes, sir.
Is it the English that will tell me that it's a profit or loss?
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask a question here. You said the selling price is 5,000. Does that mean that there wasn't any cost incurred in the process of selling the asset?
Question will tell us.
I'm just thinking that there may be some costs involved.
Assuming there was, it's cost to sell, you less it, then you still get your profit.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Why you say all right? Is it the one that will answer the question? Is the one that will answer the question? Do you pay to him or you pay to us?
Hello, sir.
Kazim, you credit my account.
Ìbéèrè máa ń gbàdúrà pé kọ́ ló bá yín ṣe inú iṣẹ́ yín, kọ́ lè bá yín ṣe.
What do you say?
Wọ́n bá yín ṣe inú iṣẹ́ yín ni sir.
I wonder.
Now, the question you ask is valid.
Okay.
Yes. If there is a cost of selling the assets, then I should have removed that to get the total.
Okay.
But remember, what applicable to one topic, the tone of a question of one topic is different from that one. If you are doing IAS 36, IFRS 5, those are the things that can be tested. Cost to sales. Or you are doing IAS 2, inventory. Those are the tone of that question. Those are what will be seen as a tone to the question. The direction of what can be tested. Me, I have not seen in any case a cost to sales. No. Because they are only interested in the cash inflow or outflow. How much you collect. Because cost to sales, you are the one that assume that the spend also amount selling the asset. Let's remove it. So it is very hard to be seeing those things here. And in case it is there, yes, there's no issue. I'll just remove it from my selling price to get the net selling price. Then compare it with the carrying amount. Next. Any other question?
The total is 84,700.
That will now be 84,700. So it is the 84,700. I'll bring it 84 jacket. That's generated from operation.
$104,800.
10.
104,800.
I will now say task. Does he have different tasks? We'll go and check.
No, sir.
Different tax.
No different tasks. It's okay.
Yeah.
At the beginning. What is the task
10,000.
at the beginning?
10,000.
9,000?
10,000.
9,000. P or L?
44. No, sorry.
At the end.
40.
Page.
14.
14.
Also. Only
90,800.
90,800.
How is the end? With this. That is what? Indirect method. Indirect method. You to go and use your direct method to get this figure. And look at the remaining solution. Enter this net. Let's let's close the class for today. So I'm only owing you on the cash flow 2 things. Second aspect of direct method, and when we are not giving profits, statement of profit or loss, then we look at it so that we proceed to group accounts. We need to solve. We have solved. This is the 6th question of cash flow. So you to go and look the indirect method, confirm it. The last diet question, download it. Next week, let's do it together. Or should let's see if we can create time. Can we create time in the weekend? Saturday is not possible. Sunday. On Friday, do you normally have lecture on Friday? Hello?
People don't
What
sleep.
is this? People are sleeping.
Ọ̀sán wà bí wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú yàn.
Allowance. That is the timing of the cash flows.
That's all.
Since there is a class going on elsewhere there.
I think someone is playing the video somewhere. That's that.
Okay, that's true. It could be that, that's true.
Nobody is playing video. If we hear is too sharp.
Someone is playing video.
No, sir.
Playing PM
That's
video.
what I'm thinking, because there's no way we can be having two classes on there on this platform.
It's not PM class, so
I
it's
don't
not
know.
PM class.
So Friday is
I know that voice. It's
Mr. Kazim.
Friday is free from my end too. Okay, no problem.
That Friday. Some people are having audits or something. I don't know. I think
I will even remember
some will have
this,
class on Friday.
I have class on Friday too. I will even remember.
Okay.
Mr. Kazim, please, I have a question.
That should do.
Please, I saw a question that has depreciation in statement of financial position, and it also has in P&L. So, and there is no additional information to that same depreciation. So I don't know how are we going to fix that?
Which are the different figure?
Yes.
The one they charge to the P&L now, decision for the year. The one is additional information may be accumulated depreciation. The one that goes to the P&L, the charge.
We don't have an additional information. We have in statement of financial position.
And I ask you, the one we have in the financial position and the one you have in the phases of the state of profit, are they the same?
No, sir.
Me, I'm not telling you that the one that goes to the P&L, the decision for the year is what we are adding back. So the P&L loan you will add back.
Okay. So the one is statement of financial position, what will happen to it?
Maybe it's accumulated depreciation now.
Okay.
Check very well.
Hello, sir.
You can send that kind of question to me.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
Or are you referring to the assignment I gave to you?
I don't know about the assignment. I wasn't in class till the end, so I don't know if you gave an assignment.
I sent to the platform now. Okay. Which question are you talking about?
Is show deck. Show deck.
That's the assignment now.
Now you are telling me about my assignment.
I didn't know it's an assignment. I was just going through it. Seriously, I didn't know you gave an assignment.
You don't want to work.
So I'm being serious. I didn't know. If I knew, I wouldn't just come out saying like
How do you not know the name that is show deck?
I was going through the questions sent to the platform.
Okay. Send back the question to Mr. Kaplan.
We have another question.
How are you, sir?
Fine.
Is that
the question?
Are we to complete it?
You go and complete it now. Well, I learned that before my time. You know what to complete it, investing, financing. And I'll send the solution to the platform. Alaka is part of the solution. Go and look at it. Then if you feel that you did not get it, you can solve it.
Shodek also in the solution.
No, Shodek is assignment now. Chef is assignment.
I know. I'm only asking if this.
How can it be?
We
How
have
can
done
it be
that. I'm
assignment
only
and the
asking if
solution?
the solution is also there.
How can the solution be there when it's an
You
assignment?
can be so kind like that now. Sometimes you may be kind like that.
So it's only 2 people that have done it.
Okay, you did not send us the solutions.
Let's other people to attend first. I'll send the solution to the platform. Let other people attend to.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Abi, you don't want other people to attend.
They should do.
No, let them attend, sir.
All of us will pass by God's grace. By
All
the
of you
mighty,
cannot pass. All of you cannot pass.
by the mighty grace
Why
of
not? We paid, sir. It should pass.
They play.
by the mighty grace of God.
Don't you know that that reminds me something statistics. You can't have 100% certainty. So
Do
if
you
100 people,
do you study statistics?
no, I'm just trying to recall something. That's why, from what the brother said, if 100%, 100 people write the exam, there's no way we can have all of them passing it.
My brother, you are faithless. Go and borrow faith. You will pass.
But that's the reality.
All of us will pass this one that we are into by the God grace. All of us.
I'm just trying to.
All of you.
It's not like I'm thinking. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just
leave
giving
statistics alone. Me and borrow faith. I give you my faith. All of us will pass.
Amen.
And I will buy wine for you and Mr. Kazim.
Yeah, I will buy wine too. I'm good. I will buy wine for Mr. Kazim.
I beg, make one one. Mr. Kazim, are we done with the class?
No, we are done. For tonight, we are done. I'm tired.
If you want to go and sleep,
please complete we'll go and look at the remaining solution. It's on the platform. On the Alaka, let me show you.
For this one,
it's there now.
You don't need to send the solution. You said we should go and do it. Why do you send solution again?
We did not know. I said go and look at it.
Okay.
Then the what do they call? The EPS is only one person. They also submit solution on the EPS when it was converted during the year. It's only one person. And I've sent solution to that person.
We'll call you attend to you. But me, I meet. It's only one class I attended in the EPS. I'm just going through the few accounts. They recorded something again now. So once I reach there, I think I have the last one now to go through again. That's the advantage of this online class.
I want to be attending class.
Sir? I think by network me jamming, so me get here. Enjoy. The network was just.
Okay, good night.